Kieran Trippier to Bayern Munich began to rear its head in the last few days. What can you tell us maybe about that one and anything else that could crop up?
All of these surprise developments, and this is just the latest. Bayern Munich did indeed express interest, made an approach to Newcastle and an offer. That offer, as I understand it, has been rejected. Kieran Trippier, the idea appeals to him, as I hear, and he would quite like to explore it. However, he's fully respectful of Newcastle United and also their desire to keep him, which the owners have expressed very clearly, and he will continue to act in the most professional manner. I don't think Bayern Munich's interest will go away, so we could see more developments in this saga, but he was the first signing of the new era. They paid £12 million to get him from Atletico Madrid. And he really has been core to everything they've been doing on the pitch, in the dressing room as well. So their mindset is that he is going to be staying. It wouldn't be surprising to me if he ended up leaving in the summer, because they've also got Tino Livramento in, who's his long-term successor. Kieran Trippier is now 33 years old. He's out of contract in 2025. There have also been reports that Atletico themselves are keen to take Callum Wilson from Newcastle. He's another who is out of contract in 2025, but Newcastle would need a replacement if he was to go, and I don't think they have any intention of parting with him at all. What we do expect to see at Newcastle in the next week or so is a midfielder arrive. I think it would be most likely on loan with an obligation to buy in the summer. Their priority is to shift the payment away from this January because of their profitability and sustainability problems. They're close to the line on financial fair play. But in midfield, they've only really got three players at the moment: Lewis Miley, Bruno Guimaraes and Sean Longstaff. Guimaraes is one booking away from being suspended for 2 matches as well. The rest are injured. Joe Linton, Joe Willock, etc. Joe Linton, there's speculation over his future as well, so we're going to have to watch this space on that one. And this shows the tightness of financial fair play, not just for Newcastle, but many other clubs as well, Rebecca. We spoke about it, didn't we, last week on the programme? And that's something, after the charges that have been brought about for Nottingham Forest and Everton again, that all clubs are looking at more and more closely. So I do expect to see a little bit of movement, maybe more loan than permanent in these final days of the transfer window. But the whole industry is talking about these regulations, profitability and sustainability. Unless you balance your books, you could get in trouble. They don't want to do that, and so that could impact the transfer activity we see before the deadline.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.